Namaskar. I welcome you to the Prepare channel. Since the last class, you have seen that we start discussing the topics of Forest Ranger Examinations Forestry paper in details level. And in the last class, forest mensuration part's been started, and up to the tree height, we have covered all the important facts that might be or that may be targeted by these forest ranger examinations. So today we'll start from the tree height. Now, before that, I have a request for you. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe this channel. And if you really like this lecture, then do share with your friends and like it. So let's start the class. So tree height, you have seen that when the total that means the tree is in the standing condition, means total height of a standing tree is the perpendicular distance from the tip of the leading shoot to the ground level. In comparison, merchantable tree height means usable portion of the tree stem, that is the section expected to be utilized in a commercial logging operation. Then we have seen what are the objects of measuring tree height, like heights at known intervals of age give a measure of productivity of the site. Heights of selected trees may be required for applications of volume tables and yield tables then to determine the rate of increment of height. এইখিনিলৈকে আমি লাষ্ট ক্লাছত চালো আহক আমি আগলৈ ডিসকাস কৰো সো মেজারমেন্ট অফ হাইট কেনেকৈ আমি হে হাইট মেজাৰ কৰো ট্ৰী বিলাকৰ ৰাইট পাৰপেন্ডিকুলাৰ কন্ডিশন মিন্স ষ্টেণ্ডিং ট্ৰী কাৰণে methods of measurement employ simple principles of geometry or trigonometry and assume that trees are perpendicular to the ground. A simple fact to আমি consider কৰো যে tree বিলাক perpendicular হয় groundৰ লগত and instrument that we use for this measuring the tree height purpose are collectively known as hypso or hypsometers. So one question may come that the instrument used for measuring tree height is known as, the answer will be hypsometer, right? The basic trigonometric principle used in hypsometer is, you will see in this diagram. See, look at the diagram very carefully. দেখা পাইছে diagram to. It দেখিছে tree height. A probably like আমি consider কৰিছো. Then eye level মানে আমি যৰ পৰা চাইছো, this is the observer. Then this is the horizontal, এই লাইনডাল যে দেখিছে মোৰ মাউসৰ ফালে আপুনি চাব, আপোনালোকে চাব। আৰু এই ইৰ পৰা এই ডিসটেন্স আমি লৈছো d বুলি, ৰাইট? আৰু এই হৰাইজন্টেলৰ ওপৰত b আৰু হৰাইজন্টেল তলত a এংগল কৰিছে। আৰু a b টোটাল আমাৰ ট্ৰী হাইট। আকৌ এবাৰ কৈছো, ই হৈছে অবজাৰ্ভাৰ আই লেভেল, হৰাইজন্টেল ডাল আছে যে a আৰু b এংগল কৰিছে ওপৰত, মানে a টো তলত কৰিছে আৰু b টো ওপৰত কৰিছে। আৰু ট্ৰী হাইটটো আমি a and plus b মানে এই টোটাল a ডিসটেন্সটো লৈছো। আৰু ইৰ পৰা এই ট্ৰীটোলে আমাৰ ডিসটেন্সটো লৈছো d। দেন a ভ্যালুটো কেনেকৈ পাম? এই যে a ভ্যালুটো আমি কেনেকৈ পাম? tan of a into d, কাৰণ tan a will be what? Is a tan angle to tan a will be what? tan আমি জানো perpendicular থাকে, right? Perpendicular ইয়াৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত a divided by d, right? So a is equal to tan a into d. Similarly, b will be what? tan b into d. Is it clear? So tan b is equal to b divided by d. So b is equal to d into tan b. Then tree height is a plus b. So add kora tan angle tan of a plus tan of b overall multiplied by d. So the observer is stationed at a fixed horizontal distance d from the base of the tree on a level ground or on a gentle terrain. His horizontal level line of sight will usually divide the tree height into two segments, A and B. When the observer views the base and the top, the line of sight makes angle A, angle of depression, and angle B. Angle of depression 0 tolor phale angle asil, right? and B, that is angle of elevation respectively with the horizontal line. So tree height should be A plus B is equal to D into 10A plus 10B. So Ebony level and several elevators operate on this people. And using the above relation means yetu kotha jitu kotha koi asu moi tree total height. Above relation means D into 10A plus 10B. Mano rakhiba. These instruments give height readings directly at a fixed horizontal distance from the T. From the T mane koichu ami jor pora ami observe korisu. Right? Ako ebar moi ei diagram tut moi dekhoi disu. Tenhole angle of depression to kuntu asile A, angle of elevation B, our total tree height to hoise amar A2, right? A plus B. So D2 is a distance E pora E mane kun asil observer eye level. So a height to ami palo A plus B is equal to palo D into 10A plus 10B. Right? So it is clear. Now accuracy of measurement. So accuracy of height measurement based on formula A both depends on two factors. Accuracy with which it is possible to determine the horizontal level distance D, and the observer finds a position from which tree top and 3 foot of the tree are clearly visible. Karon saba height to ami directly keneke uliaisu D to horizontal line of distance jitu loisilu horizontal line horizontal phala distance loisilu tar pora into 10A plus 10B. 10A means 10A is the angle of depression, B is the angle of elevation, right? So total মানে আমাৰ যেটো ডিসটেন্স হ'ব আমাৰ যেটো ডিসটেন্স আছে হেতু আমি হেনেকে ক্যালকুলেট কৰিছো আৰু লগতে যদি অবজাৰ্ভাৰে ভালকৈ ওপৰলে আৰু তলৰ খিনি দেখা নাপায় if it cannot see the angle of level A means that A and that B, then it is not possible to calculate the tree height. Okay. I hope it is clear to you now. Okay. Now measurement on the level ground. On a level ground, the measurement and calculation become simpler. In this case, horizontal distance D will be equal to the distance OT. কি কৈছো গম পাইছা মেজাৰমেন্ট অন দা লেভেল গ্ৰাউণ্ড লেভেলত কিমান ডিস্টেন্স হ'ব এটো মানে হেতু ক্যালকুলেট কৰিবলৈ গৈ আছো so horizontal distance will be nearly equal to the distance OT of the observer from the base of the tree কাৰণ just horizontal consider কৰিছো তাৰ তললেটো নাই right so horizontal level এটা কাৰণে ভাল হ'ব যে আমাৰ যেটো distance হেতু directly equal to কি হ'ব observer বেছৰ পৰা আমাৰ tree মানে base যেটো আছে তালৈকে right. So horizontal distance D will be nearly equal to the distance OT of the observer from the base of the tree measures on the ground, and length of segment A will be equal to the height of the observer's eye level above the ground. That is OE, which can be approximately as height of the observer. So tree height কি হৈ যাব আমি গম পাইছিলো tree height is equal to A plus B. ইয়াত B to কথা কোৱা নাই আমি A ৰ কথা কৈ আছো A ৰ কথাটো পালো যে আমাৰ A ৰ ভ্যালুটো হৈ যাবগে directly height of the observer, right? Now এটো ক্ষেত্ৰত কি হৈ গল the tree height is equal to height of the observer plus OT into 10B. OT কি আছিল OT is the horizontal distance D that is equal to the distance of the observer from the base of the tree, and B is the angle of depression, right? If you know the angle of depression and if you know this value, then you can easily calculate it because you already know the height of the observer. So what is the advantage in this case? Advantage in this case that height of the observer is easily known, right? So AC is known, and OT is actually measured by Sein and tape, and very easy to calculate it. And only one observation from our tree top with the hypsometer is involved. Okay, hypsometer কি আছিল মই কৈছিলো right height আমি calculate কৰিছো so this is the advantage simple. Now when angle of elevation is 45 degree Angle of elevation is 45 degree. The formula B becomes what? Even simpler when the angle of elevation B can be made 45 degrees. Since value of 1045 is what? 1. So, যদি 45 হৈ যাব angle of elevation to, তেতিয়া 10 or 45 of value কি হৈ যাব? 1 হৈ যাব. So, এই value to 1 হৈ যাব. So, tree height কি হ'ব? Height of the observer plus OT. OT to easily calculate কৰিম. OT মানে আকৌ এবাৰ কৈছো কি আছিলে? Observer পৰা tree base to the distance. যিটো calculate কৰিব পাৰো আমি OT to, right? আৰু height of the observer is. So, if the angle of elevation is 45 degree, then tree height is h plus OT. And h observer's height and OT observer's distance from the T. Now, in field situation on the level ground, when horizontal distance D or OT can be changed with reasonable ease without losing the sight of the treetop, the observer can station himself at a point from which angle of elevation becomes 45 degree, and then formula C is applicable. And আমি এনেকুৱা observer আমি ইমান ডিস্টেন্সলৈকে আহিব পাৰো য'ত য'ৰ পৰা নেকি এই এংগল অফ এলিভেশনটো 45 ডিগ্ৰী হৈ যায়। Yes, we can do that না। আমি অলপ পাছলৈ আহি গলো সাপোজ এই এংগলটো যদি 45 ডিগ্ৰী বনাই দিলো তেনেহলে ইজিলি এই ফৰ্মুলা C, that is A, T height is equal to H plus OT সহায়ত calculate কৰিব পাৰিম। Based on this principle, a simple handy device can be made to measure the tree height on the level ground. I think no further discussion required. It is clear to everyone. Now, simple right angle device. With the help of a cardboard or similar stiff material, make a right angle triangle whose two sides other than the hypotenuse are equal. The acute angles of the right angle will be 45 degree, like this one. So angle P is equal to angle Q is equal to 45 degree. QP is equal to QR. Make an ocular estimation of tree height. Station yourself at a distance approximately equal to the estimated tree height. Hold the triangle firmly at the right angle corner and sight tree top along the line of hypotenuse QP. Move and adjust your position to a point where your line of sight along the hypotenuse touches the tip of the tree. Thus, the angle of sight in this case will become 45 degree, and measure the horizontal distance, that is D is equal to OT of your position from the T base, and the height can be then determined with the help of the formula C. Okay, this is very easy, so you can do it. Matto quest exam point of view to monorakitwa tree height is equal to H plus OT when the angle of elevation is 45 degree. OT is the observer's distance from the tree base. I hope this is clear. Now coming to the next topic. So A2 ever screenshot, you can take a screenshot. Actually, we want to find out when the angle of elevation is 45 degree. Now, measurement on mountainous terrain. Measurement on ground level, we have just calculated. Now, what happens if measurement on mountainous terrain? In mountainous terrain, the observer's position may be either above the top of the tree. এটো হ'ব পাৰে কি হ'ব পাৰে observer position to tree জোপাৰ ওপৰত থাকিব পাৰে or below the base of the tree, right? These two conditions may happen. দেখিছা এটো this you can see A angle of elevation, B angle of depression, B angle of elevation. So these cases may appear. Now let's discuss this. In both the cases, the level of line of sight does not intersect the tree, and the horizontal distance D is equal to OR is not measurable. মানে কি হৈছে এটো horizontal distance আমি কৈ আছিলো D এটো ক্ষেত্ৰত measurement on mountain terrainৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত possibility to নাথাকে কাৰণ either কি হ'ব observer position টিজোপাৰ ওপৰত থাকিব বা তলত থাকিব. So it's very hard to calculate it, right? For height measurement in a mountainous terrain, so এই ফৰ্মুলা প্ৰথম যেটো পাইছিলো it can be modified. আৰু কেনেকে the angles of side to the top and to base of the are both the angles of depression. It is obvious that from the diagram that the tree height will be obtained by taking difference between two readings. So that is a to plus or সলনি আমি minus কৰিব লাগিব d into 10a minus 10b. মানে কি হল এটো ক্ষেত্ৰতে চাই লোৱা d into এটো হৈছে angle of depression আৰু b2 চাবলৈ গলে কি হৈছে angle of depression হৈছে right side to ইমানতে পৰিছে so 10a minus 10b exact যেটো depression হেতু দি দিছে আমাক that's why we are considering the formula a as modified as this one tree height is equal to d into 10a minus 10b. In the second case, the angles of side to the top and base are both angles of elevation, and here also the tree height will be obtained by taking difference of two reading as shown, like tree height is equal to d into 10b minus 10a. Now in this case, means in this particular one, this value b value is more than a, right? ইয়াত আছে তুমি ইয়াৰ পৰা চাই আছা so 10b d2 this the value will be what 10b minus 10a. Is it clear? So d into 10b minus 10a. It may be noted that since the horizontal distance d is equal to OC is not measurable in each of these two cases, this should be found out as from the relation d is equal to OT into cos A. The distance OT, which is the distance along the slope to the foot of the tree, can be measured. So D can be found out. Once D is determined, tree height can be calculated from the formula D or E, whatever the case may be. ঠিক আছে so tree heightor লগত যিখিনি আমি আজি ডিসকাস কৰিলো I hope now it is clear to you. So যিখিনি MCQ based fact হ'ব পাৰে সেইখিনিও মই কলো. So in the next class, we'll discuss more and continue with the rest of the topic. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Jai Ahom.